Hi, in this video I would like to show you how to configure ipv6 addresses in a router. Not the basic setup of a router because I've already shown that in a previous video, and I've also shown how to configure the IP addresses when we use ipv4 addresses. In this setup I would like to show you how to do it in ipv6, and it's not really that big a difference. Of course the addresses are different. So here you can see my setup in ipv6. I have these 5 different networks. They all start with 2001 and then DB8 and then ACAD and then 1 and then colon colon, which means that this is the network address because the rest is 0, and then I have a /64 subnet mask. Over here, this is the first network. The second is called same thing but 2 colon colon /64, 3 colon colon /64, 4 colon colon /64, and 5 colon colon /64. All the first 1, 2, 3 parts of the IP address are the same. So how do we set this up in ipv6? Well, I have the setup here. Let's go into router number 1, and I've configured the passwords and everything already. Cisco and class. And then I will go into config mode and I will go to interface. I'll start by configuring the first network here, G00. So now I'm into this interface. I would like to set up the ipv6 address now, and the command for that is ipv6 address and then the address here. So it's 2001 colon DB8. I don't have to put in the first 0 because that doesn't change anything. I can always leave out the first zeros. And then colon and ACAD and colon 1 and colon colon, all zeros and then a 1 in the end, because this is my network address. This here colon 1, point 1 is my interface address, and then a /64, which is my subnet mask here. And then that's it. And then I can do a no shutdown. No shutdown. So now I've configured my ipv6 address. This is basically it. I can go and do the same on G01, which is the other interface here. And my IP address here is almost the same. Only thing different here is that it is a 2. Here. So it's 2001 DB8 ACAD colon 2, and that's it. And then a 1 in the host address. So I just press enter on that one as well. And then the last one is my serial interface. Oh, maybe I should do a no shutdown as well. It's always a good idea, even though I can see it's up and running. I'll do it anyway. And then I'll do my serial interface. Zero, 0, 0, and an ipv6 address with 2 Ds, and then it's 2001 DB8 ACAD 3 0 colon colon 1 and /64, and a no shut on this one as well. Yeah, and that's it. This is how you can do it in ipv6. So it's not really that big a difference. Um, it's only more or less that you use the command ipv6 address. Also, we should take into consideration that we can more than one ipv6 address, because we can, apart from having this one, which is a global ipv6 address, I can also have a link local address. And by configuring that, well, then I do an ipv6 address and then I say link local, and then I can configure that as well. Yeah, and that is basically it. Thank you so much.